Hello everyone, my name is Steve Sodergren, and I'm the Executive Officer of the California Board of Behavioral Sciences. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello everyone, my name is Carl Peralta and I'm the Registration Manager representing the California Board of Behavioral Sciences. Thank you for joining us today. In this brief video presentation, we'll share the latest news and information from the board and discuss some key initiatives we've recently launched. This includes a comprehensive review of the education requirements for associates, the creation of a new Outreach and Education Committee, and increased engagement with schools and other important stakeholders. We'll also address several questions we've received from schools about the board's registration process and provide important information about resources that are available to schools and their students.
Education Requirements Review. The board has started a comprehensive review of the education requirements for both in-state and out-of-state LMFT and LPCC applicants. This review, led by the Workforce Development Committee, includes a thorough assessment of the current education requirements, focusing on course timing, length, and content. We're also evaluating the feasibility of standardizing these requirements across all applicants and considering a process for approving educational programs. The goal of this review is to establish a more consistent and equitable framework which will reduce confusion regarding the board's education requirements.
Next, we're pleased to share that the board has formed an Outreach and Education Committee. This committee's mission is to enhance consumer education, expand the board's reach to diverse populations, increase engagement with schools, and encourage greater participation in board meetings. Its first meeting was held on February 7th, where members discussed the board's current outreach efforts and reviewed strategic objectives for the committee moving forward.
Communication with schools is a key priority for the board. We are continuously exploring new ways to connect with schools and their students. This includes notifying schools about changes to the board's policies and procedures, engaging in conversations with school administrators, and sharing the latest news and information through videos like this. To stay engaged with the board, it's important to provide a point of contact to our team so we can share important updates as they become available. We also encourage schools to inform us about any changes to their degree programs or policies and procedures that may impact their students' eligibility for licensure. To contact us, please email bbs.schools@dca.ca.gov.
Board meetings and your input. We truly value your input and encourage schools and the public to attend the board's meetings and provide comments and feedback. To stay up to date on upcoming meetings, please visit our website at www.bbs.ca.gov. You can find a link to the meetings page at the bottom of our homepage. There you will find a list of board and committee meetings with agendas and meeting materials posted at least 10 days in advance. A link to each meeting is provided, allowing you to participate remotely.
Registration application process. Several schools have asked when students should submit their registration application. The board understands students are eager to submit their applications early to start working and earn supervised experience. However, we strongly recommend students to wait until their degree is officially conferred before applying. Applying too early may result in a deficiency notice if the board has not yet received a student's transcript or program certification. When filling out the registration application, we recommend students type their information into the fillable PDF to avoid errors, as handwritten entries are sometimes difficult to read. Additionally, we encourage students to submit any necessary coursework or letters of explanation with their application packet to ensure smooth and timely processing. To help students navigate the registration and licensing process, we recommend they check out the 10 tips for a smoother licensing process. This is a PDF available on the board's website under Applicants tab. Proof of completed coursework. A few schools have asked for clarification regarding additional coursework. Graduates from these schools, now registered as associates, often ask what proof is necessary to show completion of additional coursework required for licensure. In general, students who graduated from an in-state marriage and family therapy or professional clinical counseling program on or after December 31st, 2018 should have already completed most of the required coursework as part of their program. The only exception may be suicide risk assessment and telehealth training. The same applies to in-state social workers who graduated on or after January 1st, 2021. Associates should refer to the instructions provided in the application for licensure they will use when submitting their supervised experience to the board for evaluation. They will explain when proof of completion for suicide risk assessment and telehealth is required, and what types of proof are acceptable, such as a letter from their school or a continuing education course. If associates have any questions, they should visit the Contact Us link on the board's homepage and select the Message the Board option for assistance.
Setting up a BREEZE account. Another question asked by schools is when students should set up a BREEZE account. Students should create their account once they have submitted their registration application. BREEZE is the board's online licensing system where users can track applications, renew registrations, apply for exams, and access other important services. To set up an account, students should visit www.breeze.ca.gov. On the website, they will see an announcement and FAQs regarding the postponement of renewal fees for Los Angeles wildfire survivors. Students should scroll to the bottom of this page and click the Continue to BREEZE button. On the homepage, new users will then click the BREEZE registration link and follow the step-by-step instructions. A PDF with step-by-step instructions on how to set up an account is also available on the board's website. The instructions can be found under the Resources link on the homepage. If students encounter any issues during the setup process, the help desk can be reached at 916-557-1208 from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m., Monday through Friday. Stay connected. The board encourages students to join our email subscriber list to receive important updates and news related to the board. They can also follow us on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram for real-time updates. For those who have already submitted their registration application, the board's processing times are posted weekly on our social media pages.
The 90-day rule. One of the most common questions we receive is about the 90-day rule. This rule, which is actually a state law, allows students to begin counting supervised experience hours from their graduation date, but there are a few important requirements that must be met for the hours to be accepted. First, students must apply for their AMFT registration within 90 days of graduation. Next, they must be fingerprinted by the agency where they will gain hours. Finally, they must retain a copy of the LiveScan form they completed for their employer. The LiveScan form will be submitted when students submit their application for licensure and completed hours to the board. For more information about the 90-day rule, as well as additional resources to help students understand the licensing process and requirements, they should visit the board's website. The information can be found under the Applicant or Update FAQs tab on the homepage.
Supporting students. The board recognizes that the licensure process can feel overwhelming for graduate students. Therefore, we strongly encourage institutions and educators to dedicate time to guiding students through the process, especially understanding how to apply for an associate registration. We are committed to supporting you in this effort and offer a variety of presentations and resources to assist. Additionally, we welcome your feedback on any other support that would be most helpful.
HCI programs. Lastly, we'd like to highlight the Department of Healthcare Access and Information, otherwise known as HCI, which works to improve healthcare access and promote a culturally competent and diverse healthcare workforce. HCI offers a variety of grants, scholarships, and loan repayment programs for students, healthcare professionals, and organizations. It also provides an online tool to help determine eligibility for its programs. Application cycles open and close at different times of the year, so it's important to stay updated by signing up for HCI's email subscriber list. For more news and information, visit HCI's website at www.hcai.ca.gov. Thank you for your time and attention today. We hope the updates we shared are useful, and we hope that you'll stay tuned for future updates. The board is committed to advancing the behavioral health profession, promoting a diverse and competent workforce, and supporting new applicants through every step of the licensure process. By staying informed, participating in meetings, and utilizing available resources, schools like yours can play a key role in guiding students towards successful licensure. We look forward to the continued collaboration with you and always welcome your valuable feedback. Thank you.